Warcraft right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you could just remake them.
That's what I mean. They have to be very convincing.
Black Mage Rendis, Ninja Maxim. There you go.
First of
Is
all,
there anything like an arcane trickster in Final Fantasy?
and according to that chart too, I'm a gunbreaker, so yeah.
That's all.
Your kink preference chart.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one I'm talking about.
And that chart is a lie.
Came up to like white
Gunbreakers,
mage or something stupid on that one.
Gunbreakers are power bottoms at best. That thing is a lie. You're definitely the brats of tanks because all you do is use Super Bolide, which makes you completely invulnerable to everything, but drops your HP to 1.
These are
It makes
words.
every healer. you use it. You're big like, oh no, I'm gonna die. So you hit the oh shit button, which everyone else is normally just like it. It prevents you from dying. You take no damage. Gunbreakers drops you to 1 HP before it does it. So when you have like 200k health and it goes boom, to 1 HP, just so you don't die to one attack when another one is winding up to hit you. And some angry white mage is furiously casting spells like, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die.
Well, anyways, hello.
So yeah,
everyone.
Tell us about Raid.
No, I'm not telling you about Raid. Raid Shadow Legends, the free-to-play mobile game that you could try today. Follow the link below, sign up. Once you pass the tutorial, you will be added to a list of people who help contribute money towards the channel. But the one that I actually want to talk about is our new partner, because they said sponsor is not really the word to use for them. Partner, which is probably better anyways, because it is a partnership. Grinding Coffee Co., a small business, black-owned, LGBT plus supporting coffee company. We also have links for them within the commands. If you hit coffee, it'll pop up here with a great link you can follow.
Buy some coffee. It's great.
Coffee. It's great. So you can check out the affiliate link. It's 10% discount for amazing coffee. And Shane had already jumped the gun and invested quite a bit into it, and I will be getting my own coffee, and I have a coffee mug coming and a bunch of other great stuff. So we'll do more wonderful shilling for Grinding Coffee Co. I personally found out about them through Weave the Tale, and I had ordered some coffee, and they were great, and I signed up for them, and they were like, hey, we like your channel too. Yes, we will partner with you. And I was like, great, let's do it. So that's my small shill. Their product really does speak for itself. You guys just have to try it to believe it. But they have some amazing flavors. I'm particularly tickled by the description of one. It's a coffee that's just called the Gay Agenda, and it sounds delicious. But yeah. Hey Shane, why don't you tell us what happened to us a month ago, because it's been forever.
Well, knowing that we were going on a month hiatus, I tried to finish fast. So, I progressed through the entire backtrack down the mountain within about 20 seconds, and then the entire backtrack to the mining camp in about another 15 seconds, and I ignored weather rolls, and then I brought us to our final encounter, which we didn't finish, so now we have like 20 minutes of content until the end of chapter 1.
I mean, if we survive this combat.
Yeah, you probably will. Unless I, decide to be mean, which I'm thinking about it, because our Druid thought he could use that weapon and get away with it.
Dang.
But yeah, the not too long didn't read version of it is you guys had ascended the Coalhowder Mountains, pegging along the way. You, railed 3 pegs into the mountainous earth in specific locations requested of you by Radimus Ingle, A name I did not steal from RuneScape. Stop complaining. And yeah, each time you did, you used a magic hammer and had some fun that ways. And yeah, now you're on your way back to tell him the good news. When, yeah, you ran into your old companions. That's probably not the most optimal word, but they wanted to tag along and pretend they were here the entire time to get a big old bag of gold they claimed was for their family, but then they immediately attacked when you guys said no.
Yeah, because fuck those people. Yeah, so, Dido, these were the NPCs we met at the tavern, and they were like, hey, we didn't do any work, but you should give us a portion of your money and say that we helped. And we promptly told them to sit and spin.
Well, technically, it would be extra money. It would just be their share.
Yeah, we told them to sit and spin because they wanted to make money off of our work.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Look, they attacked first.
They drew first blood.
They did.
I believe Guzrook attacked first. He
I
slapped Aldroic
intimidated.
upside the head.
Oh, I did slap Aldruic, yeah. I don't remember that, but I'm sure I did.
Kuru tried to charm Aldroic, and then Guzrock was like,
Oh,
hey, none of that
right.
shit! Psh.
Like slapped me in the back, almost knocked me over. It's like whap. Hey, buddy. Like, okay, I'm good. I'm fine.
And then, yeah, combat began. And we are currently parked up at Jordan's turn, who is already measuring things to get onto
Yeah.
her devious little plan. So why don't you take us away?
Um,
I paused it so that he could do his recap.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Yeah.
let's see. I'm gonna move up a little closer to the fire. I don't know if that'll put me close enough. Nope. So I'm gonna move up a little closer. And I'm going to trace the sigil on my chest and cast Channel Divinity to preserve life. And I'm gonna heal Guzrock. I don't know how much he needs to be healed for.
I am, on a scale of 1 to 34, I am at 16.
I can't do math. Do you need more than 15?
18.
Alright, then I will give them the full 15.
Thank you. I can reach.
And I think that's going to be my turn. So that's my action.
Now get ready for the fun part.
Okay, yeah. When it comes to Sedge's turn, Frost, give me a d6. Not amazing, but you know, it's still extra damage. You're holding this Sanguine blade. That's not how you pronounce that, but yeah, whatever. You're holding this blade, and it's actively draining the blood from where you would slash this guy. And he clutches his wound with his free hand, and like blood still seeps out around his hand, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And then he's just gonna fucking start railing on you because he realizes that might be very dangerous.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm good.
And yeah, he's just gonna start swinging. 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ooh. For 12 slashing.
Okay, almost killed me.
But on the plus side, I only gave him one attack per turn because I'm a dum-dum. Or quite possibly because I'm merciful. So he's just going to shift down one space so he's not in an active flank, and then Envy. Ren.
I will do my best to play this character appropriately and not get her killed. So, I cast Burning Hands on Aldruic and Sedge. No, I'm kidding. She cartwheels over, gets the flank. Then we'll... Oh my god, I'm trying to figure out how... I don't really think there's any synergy for Warlock and Monk just yet. So I'm just going to punch with Flurry of Blows. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Wait, what? So
normally
You'll get 3 attacks.
just get
okay, so
one.
it is 3 attacks. That's what I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
by
'cause you would
default you
get-
get 1, and then Flurry of Blows
Blows
gives you a
again.
second one.
No, it
It
says
gives you 2 extra.
it says 2 extra.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
normally you can use your bonus action to do another offhand swing.
That's what I meant.
Because you have no weapons, your other hand still counts as a weapon, so you can use that quote unquote as a offhand attack for a bonus action. But Flurry of Blows lets you use both of them, or you get 2 of them.
Yeah, okay. Well, punchies. Actually, did you tell her Spike Chain would count as a monk weapon, or no?
I'm not too sure. It seems very strong.
I mean, it's just 2d4. Does she... Hold on, because...
Monk weapon.
I'll allow it because martial arts will technically
there's
become more powerful,
the
fair enough.
Tasha's alternate class feature that allows that as well. So I'm just not sure if it's being treated as a monk weapon or not. I don't want to do something incorrectly with her character design. I'm just gonna punch so that I don't mess this up. One punch.
Yeah, I'll allow it because
Oh, okay.
monks will eventually get it anyway. Like
Alright.
they'll get that strong. So
This will be the first attack then with the Spike Chain. That's a 25 with the flank.
yeah, that hits.
Okay. I need to check what disarming does now.
That's not an active. That's not part of every attack. It just can be used to disarm
Oh,
if you make an attack out of it.
gotcha.
At least that's how she explained it to me.
What is he wielding again? It's been a month.
A magic sword,
Magic sword.
magic longsword specifically.
I'm gonna use that 25 to disarm him.
Yeah, sure. Let's have an opposed athletics check. I don't think he can actually beat it, but no, he physically can't. Actually, unless he gets a nat 20.
If he gets in that 20.
You won't
Yeah.
get
Good thing
Am
he
I
didn't-
cruel?
Yeah, good thing he didn't have advantage.
That you know of.
because it won't do any damage, but be like boop and knock his sword out.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the chain, he's slashing at Aldroic, and he gets a good hit, brings it back. He wants to go for another one in about 5 seconds, but you just fucking flip it around. It wraps around the blade, and you give it a yank, and it goes flying.
Cool.
It probably lands over, here.
And then the unarmed strikes are gonna be kicks, because her hands
Yeah,
are
too
occupied.
easy.
I rolled one already, so I'll just take that one. There was an 18 there, and then
Yeah, that hits.
Here's the second 24.
That hits as well.
All right, so the first one is 5 bludgeoning, minimum damage. Congratulations. And then 6. Look, I took the sword
nice.
away, Aldrich. That's what's important.
I mean, look, 11 damage is solid.
I mean, for minimum and just above minimum, it's not, but it's fine. I took his sword away, and that's what's important. I am done, or they are done.
Yeah. Coming to the poorly named Bandit Captain. Is seeing his... What's that?
Oh, I was gonna say he's frightened.
Oh, right, yeah, I thought that was Bane. Okay.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, that was the
remind me
necrotic
what
shell.
frightening does.
And that
Yeah,
will move
right.
closer.
And he has to run away from me.
Is that your specific frighten?
It should be all frightened.
It's I know the condition is
Oh, sorry, no, he doesn't. I mean, unless mine says
If your says that he specifically has to run away, then yeah.
Threatened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Yeah,
The creature
he's
can't
just,
willingly
he's
move
just
closer.
shitty. He's just shitty right now, and he can't get any closer.
Yep, is
But
that
she's standing right there, so it's like, well.
Yeah, he can attack me. It's just a disadvantage.
Is that a repeat the save on every
No, it's until
turn
the
kind
end,
of deal?
until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So
Well-
immediately after this.
Yeah, he's going to blindly flail in your direction because he is terrified, and
That's fair.
yeah. 11 to hit, miss, I believe. 9 to hit, miss. And 13 to hit, miss. Okay, the frightening... Oh. The condition
Hooray.
was very effective.
Hooray.
But that's all he does.
That's all he does.
Lorian.
So it's back to me. And I do believe I have burned through most of my resources last time.
Just remember, some people have bless, but I don't know who.
I'm pretty sure it was Lorian, Guzrock, and Eldruic or Envy. I don't believe I put it on Jordan because I don't think she's
Yeah,
ever made a melee attack in her life.
I don't think you put it on Jordan, but you put it
Wasn't
on
me.
You put it on as many people as possible. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that I have blessed because I think I did.
Yeah,
It was you, Guzrock, and her.
it was probably
Good old Envy.
Alright, I'm gonna smack him with the hammer.
Yeah, bring the hammer down.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, don't do that.
And that's right, I remembered. Yeah, I tried to bane everybody, and the only guy I did was the pissant that died like in one hit the next turn.
Transformation lasts for 1 minute until the end of your ended as a bonus action. During it, on each of your turns, you can deal extra necrotic damage. When you deal damage, the extra necrotic damage equals your level. Okay, so I don't have to account for that in rolling. Hashtag. Ooh. All right. That's a
Oh
yeah,
my
roll
God.
another d20.
Nat 20 or a
to
nat
see
20.
if you ruin this guy.
God,
roll another d20 to see if I ruin this ass. No, it's a 1.
No, you don't. Okay, roll crit damage and or smite if you want to.
I don't have anything left for smites. I already used all mine.
Okay,
I
14
do-
damage is still damn good.
It will be 17 with the necrotic, 3 necrotic.
Yeah, even better.
Yep.
Okay, he's looking pretty hurt. I think he's looking battered by the... Not bloody, the one before that.
Yeah.
It's a good hit. Anything else?
I don't think I can. Same channel Divinity for your spells. Bonus action. Touch holy symbol. Ta-da. It's a bonus action. You issue a challenge to compel other creatures. How far is that? Each creature within 30 feet. Oh my god, is this guy within 30 feet of me? Yes! Okay.
Yes.
Bonus action. Bonus action, champion challenge. She just looks at him and says, "Fight me, nerd." So he's got to make a wisdom saving throw. And actually, it's everyone within 30, which she is not. She looks at Jordan and says, "Fight me, nerd." No, just him. She's gonna try and draw him in.
I'll fight you in the bedroom.
Yeah. But
Yeah, he feels compelled to fight you.
cool. So yeah, I tell him to get over here. Get over here and fight me, bitch. Let's see here. And
I like it.
I'm gonna do one thing to spite his fun, though. I'm gonna take a step so he can't get a flank.
Technically, that would move him out of range and instantly remove the effect.
Shit, you're right. Never mind. I will risk it for the biscuit and keep my cool wings in place. Because they didn't follow me.
Yep. Sweet as. Sleeping Bandit does nothing. Eldruic, your dagger is draining this guy's blood. He does not look happy.
Yeah, I gotta see what the heck this enthralling performance does. since he's bleeding and now he's not even giving a crap about fighting me, I'm just gonna give him another poke with the dagger.
Give me the old razzle dazzle.
Yeah, roll it.
12,
I'm afraid
yeah.
12 does not hit.
Excellent. Is this
How
bonus?
bullshit
Oh, it
powerful do I
is.
want this sword to be? Oh, dagger rather. Nah, the blade is compelled. It's actively thirsting for this guy's blood, so you feel it kind of like, slashing on its own a little bit in your grasps. But even that doesn't get past his armor, unfortunately. Anything else?
Let's see. You're in range. You're in range.
I love how whenever you change the thing, it just
Wow.
makes the-
Because Rock's in rage. Okay. I can only do this my charisma modifier. Okay. That's it for now. No, actually, Bardic Inspiration on Envy.
Yeah, I
Then,
like it.
then it's the end of my turn.
Gazrock, this mage woman has been running away from you and peppering your friends.
Yeah, I'm going to, I can't shift off the map, but I would move 5 feet to the left.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I will make my attack. Yeah. 14.
I think that might actually hit. I think her AC is a bit shit. Yeah, 13. That hits.
For 13 damage.
Not bad at all.
And if she's still standing, I would like to do my my bonus action shove attack with my horns, and I want to shove her into the tent so she gets tangled into it.
Yeah, roll it.
It's a strength save. Holy fuck! All right.
Wow.
Yeah, she just grabs your horns, like, you've just cleaved her down the front, and then she just catches your horns and shoves you off.
Oh.
Oh, you're a horny beast, are you?
Action surge. Let me show you just how much.
Yeah?
Kinky.
Yeah, 12.
That misses, unfortunately.
Okay, another strength save.
Wait. Don't you have you've got bless.
I counted it.
Oh,
I rolled a 10 plus the 2.
I didn't see the
That's 1. This time
numbers.
she does get shoved.
Yeah. You shove her straight into the tent. Wonder what these tents are made out of.
Probably a
leather. And
probably a
sticks.
leather or cloth.
Yeah. Let's see. What kind of rules do I want to make up for this? I don't know. One of the tent poles crumbles and she collapses into the middle of it. She's not necessarily as tangled up as you might like, but she is. I'll say she goes prone.
All right, and then I just advance. But I do say, impressive for mage.
Yeah, cool. She's, laying back, splayed out, looking up at you. Probably about to die next turn. Okay, never mind. It's now her turn. She'll... I'll say she has to make a dex save to stand up without wasting her movement. Or wasting 15 feet of her movement, rather. Okay, yeah, she throws herself up, and standing up rules apply, so that takes 15 feet of her movement. And then she's gonna try and clamber out. I'll say this square counts as difficult terrain as well. And then she'll give you a poke.
Ah! That hits.
For 5 lightning.
Ah! It tingled.
Unfortunately, she can't move any further because she's out of movement. And that's what we do. And I'm just going to take him off the initiative. Jordan!
Oh, let's see. Alright. I'm going to cast Aid on Guzrock, Aldruic, and Lorien. So their hit point maximum is 5 for the next 8 hours, and they also increase 5 hit points.
Increased? Awesome.
That's +5 temporary HP for 8 hours, yeah. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Heck y'all.
And you keep it as your max. So if you get healed, you get overhealed by 5.
Nice.
Ooh. Y'all.
And that was my action. I can't really do anything for a bonus action, so I'm going to move back 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. And that'll be my turn.
I like it. Back to Sedge. He is currently compelled, bleeding, and very upset. He's going to step here, risking 2 attacks of opportunity to get his sword back.
Ah, swinging.
Remind me how attacks of opportunity work. Technically,
He just
that's the
gets-
wrong weapon, Rin.
It's just a normal weapon attack.
No, those attacks
What
affect
do you
him
mean?
there, or
Wrong weapon? Oh, sorry.
It's an attack of
It should be
opportunity.
envy. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, I think you
not
make
the
the
wrong
attack-
weapon, wrong character.
from the square they're leaving,
Yeah,
right?
from the
so
squ- yeah.
technically those would be flanking.
Okay, yeah, that's right, because if you use, like, Sentinel and you hit them, they can't move. So they
Yeah.
just stop back in the square they were in.
Alright, so that's a
Okay,
critical
yeah.
for her then.
Yeah! I'll take almost max damage on a dagger, let's go.
Hey, not
Only
bad.
parts.
20 damage. Oh, and Frost, roll me a d6. Oh, the bleeding is, stemmed somewhat as he's clutching his wound, but he's still bleeding.
If you could bleed a little faster, I'd appreciate it.
But he picks up his sword, and he is pissed. He wants to attack Aldroic to get that dagger away from him, but he is compelled. He's just gonna fucking disappear. And throw 5 attacks at Lorien. First one that actually deals damage. Nothing. The follow-ups. 16 to hit.
I do believe that is a miss. Oh,
Okay,
get
he
wrecked,
misses
nerd.
fucking everything. And he's going to... he doesn't want to get flanked by Eldroke, so he's going to appear there.
Thank you, for now I don't have to ask Lorien to move.
Mhm.
Lovely. But that's all he can do. Envy. Lovely.
Envy will. Oh shit, she's got monk speed, so she can actually. Where are you going?
Probably about here next turn.
Oh, I see what's coming. We'll see if you can, parry your fucking burning hands.
I don't
I'm
have
optimistic. Yeah.
I'm a friendly bard. I don't have offensive spells. But
Yeah,
I
that's
do
what you said
have a
about
breath.
Paragraph too.
But I do
So
have a
it's
breath
a-
attack.
I think it's at 35. She can't reach at 40. Is your breath attack
can-
a line or a cone?
15-foot cone.
10-foot cone. So she should be okay if she goes here then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So she is going to she's gonna do some like cool Kill Bill maneuvers where it twists and she wraps it around the leg and it looks like it's gonna hit the bandit guy and then it flies past him because it has reach and it's gonna smack Sedge in the face, or at least try to, with another natural 20. Fuck yes. All right. So he's gonna take
4K missing.
13 damage. Kay's not here to appreciate me making her character awesome. And then she's gonna kick the bandit twice.
Spending another key point.
Yeah, spending another key point, which she should be out now. And then 15 to hit. I think the 10
Hey,
misses,
the 15
right?
just hits, and the 10 misses, yeah.
Alright, so that's gonna be 7. So she's out of key points now.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the spike chain might be a little bit on the strong side for her level, but that's okay. Yeah, is that all they do?
Yes. Also, hey, the hate bot is in our chat, but it is currently marked as suspended or deactivated. So I'm gonna
Get wrecked, hate bot.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a moment.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna take a moment.
We're important enough to get hated on.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I'm gonna take a moment to get rid of them completely, and then I will. But you can keep going because I'm just gonna take care of this, unless a mod knocks it out first.
Is it, which one is it?
And
It's the I can't see my chat.
There's Gal QT and Haas 00.
Yeah, Haas is the one that has to go.
Well, account suspended or deactivated
Yeah.
when I go to click on them.
Yeah, they got the Das Boot. Boop. There we go. Nope, don't unban it, stupid thing. There we go. So keep them out of there.
alrighty, with that piece of shit bot out of the way, it's the Bandit Captain's turn. He's going to shift around Lorien and risk an attack of opportunity out of Envy, and when do attacks of opportunity refresh? At the start of their turn or at the end of the round?
Start of their turn, so Envy wouldn't have one, but Lorien would.
What's
Lorien doesn't get one, but Envy
Envy
just had a
was
turn.
fine. So she would have her reaction back.
Yeah, she should.
Oh yeah, she just went. Never mind. I'm done.
Sorry, I just was finishing that up. What am I doing?
The Bandit Captain is moving out of Envy's range, therefore giving you an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
On Envy or Lorien?
Envy.
Envy.
Okay. Now, Envy is gonna spike chain him. Natural 20. No, so it's 11 or 11.
Negatory. He gets
Bless.
away freely and gets into the flank with Sedge, where he's going to start swinging.
What about Bless?
Oh, hold on. She does have Bless, doesn't she?
Jesus fucking
Yes.
Christ.
How about a
still
12?
I try.
But, luckily for you, he misses every fucking attack. Lorien, you're currently in a precarious position between two blokes with pointy swords.
Lorien hasn't been touched.
I mean, I have, but I got healed.
Yeah, the Bandit Captain absolutely chunked her on the first turn.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
If only I had spell slots. Let's see, what else can I do? Spend to use a channel divinity. Oh, hold on. I can regain spell slots with one of my abilities. Number of times you can use this feature is based on the level you've reached with the class. Their level was so channel divinity is a bonus action.
An action depending on what part of it you're using, I believe.
Oh yeah, no, it does specify. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use spend one of my channel divinities as a bonus action to regain a spell slot, and I'm gonna hold on to that because I can't. Because it's a bonus action to smite, isn't it?
I don't think it actually is. I think you can just
yeah,
do it as part of a weapon attack.
Sweet. Well, then I'm gonna get a spell slot back, and then I'm gonna hit.
Unless you're using branding smite or one of the actual spell smites.
Yeah, you gotta use the. But I'm a boop sedge.
Was it a bonus action to use your channel?
Yes, it's a bonus action to use the channel.
Oh.
That's why I was trying to make sure I have the action economy.
Gotcha.
With Bless, 18? You just hit.
Alright. Let's see. And I can decide if I want to do it after the fact. So let's see where we're at. Oh, God. Okay. I'm fine with not burning it just yet. So I have it back, but that's that. And I'm done.
Alrighty. Aldruic. This guy is... your blade is summoning a stream of blood from this guy still, even at 30 feet. And they've all joined into a fray in the middle of camp.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not fun, because I can't blast people. Or can I?
You trip and fall on your way to a flanking position and die.
I fall into the fire this time. Guzrock accidentally runs into me.
Mm-hmm.
Guzrock is sad to lose a friend, but excited to taste a new kind of food.
I have a meal on the way home. I know what to do. Use my last bardic inspiration.
As I'm meeting my friends, I'm just like, they wouldn't want to do it this way.
Like Homer with his fucking lobster. Oh, he tastes so good!
Just sobbing. So Envy, Lorian, and Jordan can move half their movement speed without provoking and get temporary hit points.
Whoop. Whoop.
I'm sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention.
You can move up to half your speed. Oh, good.
Is that perfect? Sweet.
Mm-hmm. And now I will use my psychic breath attack. Just X-Men cartoon intro where Professor X is doing the hand on his head and the dubstep waves are shooting out. Yeah, sweet damage.
That's a lot of
How
damage.
the fuck is a psychic weapon a dex save?
You gotta be really.
You gotta dodge it. You gotta dodge the energy. Those bad vibes.
Okay, Bandit Captain's gonna try and do a backflip. Yeah, he's successful. He just does a backflip and takes half damage to his brain.
Take that.
He does a backflip.
Sedge is gonna try and do the same.
Right.
Yeah, Sedge just fucking does the Matrix in this psychic blast. Still technically hits him, but is less effective.
Still, it's literal big brain attack, so it's a limit.
Remind me, are we rounding up or down? I think down.
It's down in favor of the player.
Yeah.
Okay. Those two statements contradict each other.
But you round down in favor of the player in case the damage is enough to kill the player. So it's more beneficial that we don't die.
Oops. Ah, shit, you can't control Zia fucking tokens HP.
I'll finish my movement here. So I'm still within 30 feet of them.
Yeah, nice. Guzrock! All your mates are having a fun, punch on in the middle of the camp, and you're just out here, having fun with this mage.
Look, she's not crowd controlling my team.
We're eternally grateful for that.
I didn't give her any fun crowd control.
Oh, well, now you tell me. I'm gonna heft up my weapon and say, "You fought well. Shame you'll try to rob us." Yeah!
Technically, it's extortion.
Extort us. My mistake. 19.
Yeah, that hits for a fucking big hit.
I'm gonna whack her with the flat end of the axe.
But now she is bloodied, but not dead.
Oh. Okay.
Because I gave these people a shitload of HP.
You did.
In that case,
As you do.
I'm gonna do another shove attack back into that tent.
Yeah, sure. Nice. Yeah, back she goes. She
Whack.
decimates another tent pole. And I'll say it's a slightly harder dex save to get out of it this time. Is that all you do?
I could heal. Nah, yeah, that's all I do. I'm good right now. I'm chunky.
Okay, it is now her turn. And she's gonna try and get out of this tent without losing that last 15 feet of her movement. Negatory! She's able to stand up, but she has to spend all of her movement throwing the tent off of herself.
I'm
But-
just standing there. Hi.
Yeah, she throws off the tent, and then she's gonna turn to you as Guzrock says hi, and simply smile at him, and then mutter something along the lines of, "The fight is clearly going poorly for us. Why don't you just let me go? Kill the others. I'll slip away." And she's gonna try and charm you.
Fun. Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. With advantage. So yeah, you just ignore her.
Thanks, but no.
I have
And-
a better idea.
I say, okay.
She doesn't feel
Insight check.
by that, but oh well. Jordan.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action. Healing word Aldruic. For
OMG
seven.
High Shay.
7 hit points. And then I'm gonna toll the dead the captain-y guy.
Yeah, I like it.
He's been hit.
Oh, yeah.
About 7 times, yeah.
Quick question. How many rounds has this been?
A lot.
Those guys are probably gonna wake up soon then.
Sleep
sleep
lasts
is
like
10
an hour. Or 10
Oh, yeah.
minutes?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
It's
inconsequential.
much longer than the minute for 10 rounds.
Oh, I thought it was a minute.
Yeah, this bloke just backflipped out of the way of a psychic blast. He's feeling pretty good about himself, so he just ignores the toll the dead damage.
Hmm.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Alrighty. Sedge is once again in a bit of a fucking pickle. Frost, give me a d6.
There we go.
Not bad at all. Yeah, I can't see Lorient's HP for some reason. That's strange.
It's because I put the temporary thing in there too, and it messed it up.
Ah. Oh well. He is going to.
I'm at full health at the moment.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's probably just going to disengage and start running. So he gets up to there. At which point, next turn, you can just run him down and murder him.
Yeah.
And speaking of Envy,
Envy will cartwheel over here. And she's gonna start with the... Oh, that's Lorraine again. Lorian. Spike Chain. 17 to hit.
is going to reaction to parry that one.
Alright. She can make one unarmed strike. As a offhand.
Yes.
Kia, 20.
Yeah, you kick him in the face.
Jump kick.
For a decent chunk of damage, yeah, nice. But he is still standing. Is that all she does?
That's all she can do.
Alrighty, Bandit Captain is going to run right over here and start swinging at Lorien. He chunked her for a good hit earlier, and he's going to try and do it again. Hey, 2 hits. Dagger for 4 piercing. Scimitar for 6 slashing. Not horrible.
Alright, so 5 as my temporary gets broken.
And 5 additional damage on top of that.
5 additional.
Or rather, 5 damage through the temporary.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 5 to break the tip, and then 5 damage in total.
Yeah, he actually cuts into you this time, so good on him. But it is
believe-
now your turn.
Well, that's annoying that you're in the way. I hit him with my hammer. Ah, wow. Okay, 11.
Negatory.
Negative.
He definitely stands, sidesteps out of the way.
Oh wait, hold on. Champion challenge. Did Champion's challenge stays active? Did Sedge resist to get away?
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I thought it would only be a 1 round kind of deal. I
No,
should
it
learn
only-
how to read.
It only stops when my challenge ends.
Well, he moved 30 feet away, but he can't go beyond 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, that is
So he runs
fun.
away and then stops.
He's 1 shy. you could move him.
You moved though, didn't you?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, yeah then.
Okay, technically he'd be there, and Envy would be down 1, so.
Okay. Yeah.
He's
That's
just like, wait a minute, I really don't like that lady. Hang on.
Hold on.
Yeah, if I remember that, I would have had him try and shank Lorien, but that's okay. He's on very low HP, and he's not thinking straight.
Yeah, he's been challenged, so he wants to fight. But he can still be smart about it.
That's alright.
That's me.
Cool. Aldruic. I have to remeasure this guy. Yeah. Now that he's outside of 30 feet, the blood trickle ceases.
And you got something out
But,
of it.
but come back, Frostmourne still hungers.
In the place I'm called Sanguine. Feed me.
Yeah, it
like-
does say something like that. You feel something nudging at the back of your mind, something along the lines of, I still thirst.
Don't worry.
If you stab me, I will
No.
kill you.
I won't stab friends. There are plenty of non-friends to stab. It's fine. Let's see. Here's 20 feet. Let's see. What spells do I have? I will use. Let's see. I will cast Bane again.
And apparently you have Jesus back there.
And then my friend Jesus.
And I'm
Jesus
his
is
friend
a folk god in this
Jesus.
universe.
Listen, the power of Christ saves.
It only takes half damage.
Exactly.
Alrighty.
All
Wisdom
three of these boyos.
save, I think.
Charisma save.
Charisma save. Even better. Bandit Captain fails and is baned. Nuru succeeds because she's a sorceress, technically. Sedge succeeds really well, but is on such low HP it doesn't fucking matter.
Look, Sedge, I don't like your face.
Anything else?
But there's nothing I can do about it, so...
Throw your dagger. I'll let you do it as a bonus action.
Just hiya! Toss it at him.
Yeah, the blade is hungry, man. I'll let you do it.
And he's just like, drink up! Yeah!
Yeah.
Just see this Dragonborn weakly throw a dagger, like, just,
Yeah, like, you throw it, it makes it 5 feet, and then just piffs into the ground.
You're just like, this looks cooler in my head, guys.
You feel the nudging at the back of your head again. Weak. But dirt makes for refreshing nutrients.
And he's gonna move up 5 feet so you can pick it up next turn, and it's the end of my turn.
Sweet. Guzrock. Oh, Drowick just embarrassed himself within eyesight. What do you do?
You say that like that's not a thing he constantly does.
9.
Yeah. You know, she had just tried to charm you and you resisted the effects of letting her go, but I don't know, maybe in your subconscious you're like, maybe that's a good idea as your swing goes wide.
I knock her down. Hit with a headbutt. Bonus action.
Yeah, sure.
She fails.
I'm compelled to just say, you know, she's taken it 3 times now. She has advantage on it, but nah, she falls down again. You just keep pushing this poor lady down.
Into the tent.
What's up?
Just back into the tent. The collapsing
Yeah, exactly.
tent.
More of the tent poles just crumble down on top of her. And it's back to her turn again. Yeah, she's gonna just try and deck save to get up. Ah, fuck me. Okay, she spends all of her movement getting up. And clearly the charm didn't work, so she's gonna fucking Thunder Wave instead.
Oh.
DC 13 con save.
Ah!
Motherfucker. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. Unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you. So the tent just fucking gets eviscerated as you take 3 damage from a piss poor Thunderwave.
Yep.
But that's all she does. Jordan.
I'm going to toll the dead the captain-y guy again.
Yeah, I like it. Wisdom save, yeah?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Hey, he fails and takes a teensy bit
Oh,
of
he
damage.
takes 2 full necrotic damage.
Yeah, it still helps. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it. I'm gonna... hold on. Let me see where everybody is. I'm gonna move back a little bit. You might get tired of playing. I'm gonna move to here, and that'll be my turn.
Champion's Challenge just says they can't move away from you. They can still attack others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sweet. Sedge is just gonna start swinging at Envy.
You absolute wanker. That hits.
for 11 slashing.
Don't kill her while she's not here.
I don't want to, but someone cast a Champion's Challenge.
Yeah. Oops. Wait, that's not right. She was at 21. She should be at 10.
Yeah.
There we go. It put 11 in there instead of taking away 11. I fixed it.
Yeah, I did that to the Bandit Captain earlier.
What about her temporary HP?
Oh, you're right. Let me add 5. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
See,
does
he's a
that
good
also
killer.
in... No, I didn't give it to her. Never mind, never mind.
Oh. Okay, she's on 10. She's still fine. Yeah, he brings the magic sword down and just shanks Envy. And then turns around at Lorien and is like, "You want some of this?" And then he ends his turn because he can't actually do anything else. But it is Envy's turn. Envy was just shanked.
Yep. Envy is. Oh. He hit her, so she is going to do Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Ooh,
When you
tasty.
hit her. So, whop.
Jesus.
Oh my
That's
god.
half damage on. Oh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll it because he dies anyway. But he shanks her, turns around, and is about to say, like, he's halfway through saying, "You want some of," and then he just fucking explodes. Like a pillar of flame just consumes him, and all of his being is just fucking vaporized, except for his magic sword.
Free action. You want some of what? Couldn't hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Now Envy has her full turn.
Okay. Then she is going to cartwheel down. And she is going to proceed to beat the piss out of this guy. Yes. Wah! 19.
Yeah, that hits.
And then a nat. Wait, nope, it's flanking. 16.
16. Both of them hit.
Chain. Punch.
Yeah,
Kick.
damn fine damage.
Chain and kick.
But the man is still standing. Do you have anything else?
Does she have bonus action disengages? She didn't take
If you
Only
use Step
only if you
Wind.
use key points.
She doesn't have more key points. Yeah, no, she's got to sit there and take it.
Yeah. Just because I want to be nice to Kay, who isn't here, he's not going to take revenge on her. He's just going to start swinging at Lorien, even though she has shitloads of armor.
He could split up his attacks. That would actually make sense, because he's fighting two
That would make
people.
more sense. But... Scimitar against Lorien! I think that just misses.
That actually just hits,
Oh, nice.
because I'm using my two-hander. Oh wait, no.
9 slashing.
No, I lied. It's 18. Envy has the 17.
Phooey. Dagger against Envy. Hey!
There you go.
7 piercing, not bad.
Alright, so...
Then Scimitar against Lorien. Hey, that's better.
There you go. Land those hits.
9 slashing.
Ow, that actually hurts. Jeez. Alright.
Yeah, I think that's
Imagine
max
if he
damage.
actually focused.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Yeah, he has no HP. Just fucking execute him.
Oh, that's Aldrich's turn. Oh, no, it's my
No,
turn.
that's yours.
Alright. Oh, wow. There is a chance I could miss.
Very
Yeah.
slim chance.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
Donk.
Almost didn't kill him. He has 5 HP.
If I did minimum, he would have survived.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But, you know, Lorien's never been one to waste damage. You hit him perfectly. You hit him exactly as hard as you need to crush his skull, and he falls down dead.
Yeah. Alright. Seeing that there's no other real threats, Whoosh! I fly. On skeletal wings.
Yeah, you fly over to this tent where Gazrock has got this woman laid flat.
Guys,
Disregard what he's doing to her.
I was like, guys, you're not supposed to do that without consent.
She's not supposed to mindfuck me without consent either.
That's fair. You're not supposed to mindfuck people without consent. And she like levels the hammer. I'm done.
Oh, Druick! Your party members have just slain 2 dangerous individuals. There's 1 remaining. Plus or minus 2 sleeping individuals.
Oh, we need to clean this up so they don't wake up and just pop out like, haha, surprise!
Envy
So,
goes, I know how to fix that.
She's in 30 feet. Let's see. Well, now that she's laying in a pile of tents, constantly being bullied back down. Vicious mockery.
I like it.
Oh, you can't even run away properly. What a fuck up.
It's true.
I will pick up my dagger with the rest of my actions and just... Don't worry, there's 2 sleeping guys in the tent. We got plenty of blood.
It's upset because all of Surge's blood was boiled and, vaporized instantly.
Hello, Doogler93 with the raid.
Doogler.
Hello.
Hi.
Duke.
How are you?
Welcome.
Also, hi, Spider Queen. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Actually, yeah, now that I picked up my dagger, I will
Back,
move
Sort of.
30 feet towards the sleepy tent boys and end my turn with the dagger like, there's still more blood, don't worry about it.
I like it.
There's always more blood.
Gazrock!
Oh,
You
that's
have
me.
flanks now.
Oof. Do I give in to my demonic heritage?
I mean, there's a paladin. right
She
across
would
from you.
probably taste pretty good.
Ooh.
I'm gonna heft up the axe and then ask, have you made your peace?
If I said no, would you spare me?
No.
Rather, is there a right way to answer this question?
Maybe.
Maybe. No. There is a paladin across from me. I'm gonna glance to Lorian.
What
That
you looking
suggests
at?
Lorian is a nice person.
Mhm.
Is there a problem if I just swing, imitate swinging the axe?
If you what?
If I kill her?
Oh. I mean, her boyfriend's dead. Oh, all right. Hold on. I have to do this properly. Do you yield and surrender yourself to justice?
She's charismatic. She'd probably try and think up a way to, say this in such a way that doesn't necessarily suggest she's guilty, but then, realizes she's directly beneath an axe and says, yes?
I believe her.
I believe her.
All right. Well, I only have the silk ropes, so it's gonna have to do.
Don't use the good ropes on the likes of her.
A woman that knows her tastes. I like.
Fine. Tell you what. You can. Don't don't kill her.
I have the axe up.
What?
You say don't kill her and the axe is up. I wanted to roll something to see what I was doing.
Oh, okay. Don't kill her. She is a mage. So she needs her hands to cast spells. Will that suffice?
I'll take her magic stuff too, so she doesn't have a focus.
Oh, out of character, I meant just chop her hands off.
Oh.
Can't cast spells without fingers.
Hang on, wait. I'm gonna use my psychic mind, and all you hear in your head from Aldrich is, do it.
Do it.
That's probably all I needed. Okay.
I love
The mysterious voice that sounds really like Aldrich for some reason.
Do it.
Listen, suffer not the witch and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you actually do that?
I was encouraged by 2 people.
Yeah.
She did mind fuck with me and then tried to do it to Guzrock, so.
So like, there's no malice behind how Lorien is addressing this. She's treating it very much as this is an enemy spellcaster. If we don't want the spellcaster to try anything, take away their ability to cast spells. So I'm keeping Guzrock from killing her, but she's never going to be able to cast again.
Yeah. Okay. Roll damage and we'll see what happens.
Oops.
Roll damage.
7.
Okay, she lives. Just barely. She's on the ground and hearing this conversation go on, she's like holding her hands up in surrender and along the lines of like, I can assure you, this battle has taken all of my magical powers.
Oh, we know.
I can't do anything until I've sufficiently recut. And then Guzrock just brings the axe down and rends her hands from her wrists, and she shrieks, and
Thank
blood
God.
just fucking pisses out everywhere, like
Medic.
coating Guzrock's legs. And then she just passes out from the pain nearly instantly.
Yeah, Jordan pokes their head out of the tent and he's just like, medic.
I really don't want to touch.
Meanwhile,
But-
Envy is going to cast Burning Hands on the tent with the sleeping guys in it.
God.
Oh, but how am I gonna drink their blood now?
Oh,
I'll,
Envy looks at it as like, did you want to get in on this?
Yeah, that's. I mean, if you don't mind.
Before casting Burning Hands, they cartwheel in, drag one of the guys out, and then sets the tent on fire for the other guy.
So while fire is erupting from hands on the one tent, on the other tent, I'm going to use my healing hands. So there's light radiating from Jordan's hands, and she'll give the handless spellcaster 3 healing. She still doesn't have her hands.
Yeah,
Not gonna die.
yeah. Magical healing kind of cauterizes the wounds, but she's still handless and she's still very unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have I don't remember if this character has a healer's kit. Oh, she does. Okay, I'll take out my healer's kit and I'll wrap her nubbins.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Yeah. On the other side, the 2 Chaos Cult members are rending this sleeping person's throat out with a vampiric dagger. That's nice.
Envy is just.
And you
chanting,
guys
blood,
comfortably
blood,
secure
blood.
the handless caster. And yeah, fight over. You guys fared a lot better than I thought you would.
I collect Sedge's sword.
Good choice. That's a pretty fucking wild one. And does anyone look over the spellcaster?
Or I will. While I'm dressing her nubbins, I'll take a look over her.
Yeah. do you happen to look for the hands?
I do.
Sure.
That's a snack for later.
Should we roll to find her hands?
I kind of want you to, but I also just want to give you the item.
So
So we'll say yes, and I'll just, give it to you regardless, just for fun.
Perception or investigation?
Whichever's better.
Okay, perception. 12.
Yeah, you were watching the entire affair. You saw exactly where those hands fell. They probably just flew like a foot that way. Gathering them up, you find that she had a very intricate-looking ring on one finger.
Oh, well, this is pretty. What does it look like? Is it actually a pretty ring?
It probably is, but I haven't made a sheet for it yet, so let me just have a look. And let me just cross-reference with the pile of items that I've already made. Okay, I've got something for you.
Well, I guess he must have liked it. He put a ring on it.
It looks a little something like that, just please see Discord while I upload it to Roll20.
Oh wow!
Oh, that is actually
you guys should be
kinda
seeing
cool.
this. It's so cool. If only you could. Yeah, no, that's actually a really cool looking ring.
It is a cool looking ring.
Also, if you guys want
It looks like a brain in there.
vast supply of rings, just steal them from Dark Souls.
I was gonna say it looked like an Elden ring or a Dark Souls ring.
It sure is.
Druid, do you know what this pretty ring does? It looks mighty important.
You just see him, he's like hunched over the body, like it's back turned, and you don't see that he just like the dagger's poking like Drake, and he looks back, huh? Oh, yeah, just a minute. If you want to bring it over here, so that by the time they get over, he's already like cleaning the dagger up, putting it away.
Yeah, I'll take it over to him. Or he can come to me.
Yeah, and I will cast Identify.
Yeah, nice. That will, of course, take 10 minutes. Which is conveniently the amount of time I need to...
And I will give Envy, if they come over, I'll bop them with the Cure Wounds.
Boop boop. Envy gets done laughing at the sight of these people being burned, and they are content.
Let me make sure
that is very in character for us.
Yes. 12. 12 healing.
Boop, 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 boop. They heal. They explode because they are made of negative energy. Well, that was fun. I can't believe that they really tried to do that.
And they actually thought they could get away with it.
There we go. Show to players. Bam! Eldroic finds this is the Ring of Twin Spell.
Wow, that is a really good ring.
That is very, very good, yes.
That's a good ring.
That is a good ring. Who casts spells other than me? The bard?
The bard
I would
and
give it-
Envy can as well.
It's a good buff.
I would give it to Guzrock, but it would not benefit Guzrock.
You never know.
What if he
Guzrock might
twin
be the
kick
Eldritch
people
Knight.
into, twin kick people into fire to cook them twice as much?
Twin shove.
Twin shove, I like it.
twin spell a heal? That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Divine Soul Sorcerers are fucking sweet because they can do that kind of shit. So Twin Spell on Clerics is, presumably really cool.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Good choice.
Tell me about this sword.
Do you pass it off to El Druic to identify it as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Identify this, you wonderful man, you.
No problem.
This sword is something I'm going to check my notes because I'm not sure if I have adjusted it in the 9 sessions since I made it.
+3 unholy greatsword. Sorry, longsword. It's been shrunk down. It's fine.
Alright, I believe these notes are still correct. This sword is called Steelwind. And it does something like that.
So it can be activated as an action to cause the wielder to disappear. Right? Identify targets of the initial target takes full weapon damage. The other targets take strength or dexterity modifier as force damage.
I forgot to specify that this is once per day.
Really? You don't say.
Actually, I added that right at the bottom. Never mind, I didn't scroll down far enough.
Frost, you see that? It's only a once per day ability.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, never mind.
Did the new dawn approach while we were fighting?
We were fighting at midnight.
Yeah. We went through several days. Each round was a day.
These guys are trained professionals.
They're just giving you a hard time. It's fine.
Yeah, they utilize the magic within themselves and the magic weapons as a bonus.
The
He could do this
the
as a
magical
natural
friendship.
ability.
Listen, I took his soul and I forged it into a weapon, and now I have a piece of it, that power.
Yeah, soul magic weapons are a thing, by the way.
Listen,
A thing in my world, at least.
we already used a Dark Souls ring, so let me make my Dark Souls weapon.
But yeah, this is basically the 5th level wizard spell tuned massively down into a sword.
Whew. Does anybody else want this sword?
Oh, you can take it.
Guz? You like the two-handers, yeah? Normally. Let's see.
I can use it, but I don't necessarily need to.
I mean, you could two-hand a longsword, technically.
It will probably see more use in your hands if we want to use it.
I mean, I like my hammer, but this is pretty good. I tell you what, you can have the rock hammer.
Ooh.
It sounds like a fair trade. That way I'm not just, hoarding all of them.
Bear in mind, Steelwind requires attunement, the Rockhammer does not.
I'm fine
So
with
the
that.
Rockhammer can easily be shared around during combat, this cannot.
Yeah, no, I mean, Guzrock can have the rock hammer,
Rockhammer.
and I'll take Steelwind.
Sounds good.
There's no pluses or anything on it. It's just it's a magic long sword, but no modifiers, right?
Yeah, exactly. The effect is the only thing it has outside of bypassing magical resistance as well.
Cool. Long sword +5 added.
And for anyone that cares, there's a scimitar, 2 daggers on the Bandit Captain. The Bandit has a hand axe and leather armor. Sedge's armor is completely vaporized. The 2 guys in the tents Their armor is one of them is completely vaporized. But someone roll me 3d6.
Hiya.
I'll allow both rolls because there was, 2 named characters and a Bandit Captain. Between the corpses, you find 6 gold pieces, 11 silver pieces, and 4 copper pieces.
Ooh. Yeah, good haul here, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite good. In our haste to get here last week, I forgot to take you guys back to the mine outpost where there was a big old box of ore. I'm just going to assume you guys probably grabbed that at some point.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, we got it.
I think Guzrock made plans to drag it back
No, we specifically
on the way
went
back to
there
town.
to grab it.
Yeah, sweet as. Okay. I hope you guys wrote that down because I can't remember how much it was worth.
Hang on. Crate of iron ore. 515 pounds of iron packed in crates, ready to travel, seemingly forgotten by the decade-gone warehouse staff. However much that is.
Iron ore is somewhere in the trade goods. I'll have a look for that later. But yeah, for now, what is the plan, guys?
We need to get back to town.
I'm gonna pick up the unconscious sorceress and carry her. So she doesn't freeze to death anyway.
Hey, the bot exploded.
Who else is still hurt? Anybody else?
I'm a little banged up still, but I'll be fine.
Well, let's hope we don't get into too much. We don't find any other trouble on our way down.
By now, like, around Skjarn, there's a massive plain of felled trees within a mile or so. So, the outline of Skjarn can be roughly seen, and a couple of smoke plumes, just standard day operations, can be seen as well. So it's not that far of a walk, and as best as you can tell, there's no more camps of malicious individuals parked up.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
As we're walking, I'm just gonna glance to Lorian. Is it more merciful to maim or kill?
It depends on the context of your actions. If you're doing anything out of malice, it's not humane. This is practical for our safety. She might be useful alive. We just don't want her casting spells on us.
I suppose she will adapt.
And even if we were to tie her hands up with rope, he could potentially still cast spells.
Yes, in my personal experience, I've seen casters twiddle their pinky finger and cast Thunderwave, causing an important NPC to get blown out of a fucking window.
Oh yeah.
It is a harsh lesson, but one that can be taken to heart, perhaps learned from.
Thunderwave.
Yeah, good times. Good times were had for all. I don't regret it. Fight me.
It was funny.
I think the problem was we didn't take their
fingers.
No, their focus. Their casting focus. That thingy. Anyway.
Anyhow, we are an hour and a half into our session. Do you guys want to take a break?
Yeah, we should do that.
Cool. That gives me time to, maybe put a Skyan map together.
Nice.
I'm not going to do that.
All right.
We'll see.
Well, hey, we're going to take our break. Everybody who has popped into the chat, thank you. Stick around. Thank you again, Dougler, for the raid earlier. I see that we have Spider Queen Long and Valdrianth in the channel as well. Hello!
Hello.
I'm going to throw up our Be Right Back screen and remind everyone that we have the partnership with Grinding Coffee Co. The link has been generating in chat, so if you are interested in coffee or a wonderful coffee drinker or just want to help support the channel and you know people who do like coffee, follow the link. There's a 10% discount code for using it, and it'll get you some delicious coffee. I recommend.
It is pretty fucking sweet.
Oh, it's so good. Like, I wouldn't have signed up for this if I didn't really like the coffee. I recommend the Gay Agenda because that is the one they are promoting right now. I didn't actually order any of it because the bourbon one sounded so good.
Yeah, I got the bourbon one. And, like, 2 others. Hey, that's a dog.
Dog.
Look at that cute boy.
Yeah, it's Nico. He over there being cute. The terrier's down here.
Aw, having damn good boys.
I don't think I could get my camera down there to show her. She's under my chair being a brat. Nico.
Rin remembered that he's not actually wearing pants. He better not take the camera down there.
I am wearing pants, actually, and if I weren't, I would still show because we are blocked. Yeah, you can't quite see because she's hiding under the desk.
Dang.
Yeah, but there's a beholder. Or actually, it's a gazer. And owlbear. And my messy desk. Anyways. I'm going to mute the mic and get up. Go take care of stuff. And yeah. So we will be back in 5 minutes. Stick around. Check out some coffee. Do all that good stuff. I'm also trying to figure out... It's all gone. I'm going to try and figure out some ambient music now that combat's over. So you'll hear the sounds change a little bit here too. Don't worry about that.
God, if we could use the fucking Dark Souls 1 main menu theme, that would be sick. That theme is so ambient.
Yeah, I really wish that a lot of music was usable, but it's just not. I mean,
unfortunately,
honestly, I'm kind of at the point where I don't care for the YouTube copyright either, so I might just be like, to heck with it. Let's see.
Unless, magic happens and
listen,
YouTube gets shitloads of views.
when magic happens, I can go back and hire or buy the rights to being able to use some of these. So let's see, log in. Let's hear this Dark Souls menu theme.
Anyhow, I require more beer. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Alright, yeah, I like that. I'm gonna pop that on. So, yeah, everybody, just so you know, we do not own the rights to this Dark Souls music, but we're gonna play it anyways because it is ambient as hell. also the grill didn't get clean, so we got that smell up here too. A sandwich? She's not gonna make you a sandwich. You looking at me like you don't believe me. She didn't even offer me a sandwich. Why would you get one? It's like, I don't know, maybe. I'm just teasing him. Get you some fresh water though.
Yeah, my map is just... Mwah.
I realized that I didn't mute my mic. You've been hearing all of that.
You did not.
Ah, fantastic. Hey, that's us. That's us living our best life.
Living the dream.
You know, raunchy conversations, but no cameras. Yeah. Also, yes, Dougler, the D&D Beyond is set up. We try to keep it fairly accurate. But Shay's finishing up her sandwich. When she's back, we'll get going. No rush.
I need nutrients to heal.
I just said no rush.
Stop rushing me.
I said no rush. It's not like you made me a sandwich.
Wow.
She may be
Domestic
worth.
dispute.
She's gonna walk over there and slap you in a
Listen,
second.
listen. Like I want you guys to appreciate the scene too, because it's like you can see the dogs very patiently waiting,
Oh, nice.
and also you can see Shane. You can see the doggos very patiently waiting for their sandwich, and she is not offering them any sandwich. And the boxer,
The next case.
the
I like
boxer,
how you have like a toasted sandwich press thing on a
It's our-
table that
that's
doesn't
our-
have any seats or anything.
that's our stove top right now because our kitchen isn't finished.
Nice.
And the terrier thinks that if she stands and poses on her hind legs, it might warrant a little treat. And now Shay is fallen for the trap.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't do that.
They don't do that.
No,
What do
they sit there and wait patiently. She will get on her hind legs occasionally, but it's kind of her own volition. Bonnie, up. There you go. And then he'll just potato. He's like, I can do that too, and then not try
What
to
a
get
good
up
boy.
at all. Yeah, he's a good dog. He learned very quickly not to be too greedy with his efforts after he ate an entire brisket off of a counter, and my dad was furious.
Oh yeah, that would warrant getting slapped the shit out of.
Yeah, I do not condone violence against animals, but he put the fear of God in him for eating the entire brisket, and he has not acted out since. Dido is not back yet either. See, there was no reason to rush you. Dido's not back. Ginger ale. I have ale too. It's just made of ginger and not alcohol.
The dog's like, maybe you considered not making the brisket so delicious, huh?
And-
Sounds like a person you fucked up, not me.
Yeah. The problem is making the brisket too good, and also kudos to this fabulous map.
It's great.
It is.
Fucking my old man, I think 2 or 3 years ago for his birthday or Father's Day or some shit, or Christmas maybe, my brother and I got him a Weber smoker, and god damn is that thing paid for itself. Fucking while he's over at work, he'll just get like a fucking 7 kilo brisket and throw it in and smoke the bitch, and god damn does it turn out well.
I
Yes.
love brisket, and I love people who can make brisket really, really well done.
Ooh, yeah.
And I will take the crispy bits every time. Those get all the good flavor.
Fucking. For his next Christmas, I also got him a meat slicer because he had an interest in making jerky.
Mm-hmm.
He never used it. He used it as a table for 2 years, and then for that year's Christmas, I got him a table. And then the next time we got him next time he came across some venison, I was the one that set up the slicer and cut it all because he was never going to use it.
Mhm.
The slicer works a damn treat though.
My dutiful son. Yeah, we got my brother and I. we had split getting our dad a cask to make his own. It was either bourbon or whiskey, and he hasn't used it yet. It's been sitting in his alcohol cabinet for like 3 or 4 years now.
Nice.
It's like we appreciate that you like imported, alcohols and stuff, but it's like we got you a thing to make some for yourself. It's like, come on.
On a similar note, happy Australian Father's Day, guys!
Happy
I'm blowing off my father to be here.
Yeah.
Also, happy Australian Shay's birthday.
Fun.
It's Shay's birthday
Tomorrow.
in Australia.
Oh, happy Australian birthday!
You do.
Oh, I guess
I'll
it
have
is
to
my
add that to my
birthday in
calendar.
Australia.
It is your birthday in Australia.
Just not here.
Not here, not yet.
Not for
Not for a couple
another
more hours.
3 hours?
That's why you wish them a good day. Oh.
Technically, I got like 8 more hours, something like that.
2 more hours.
Well,
You mean when you came out?
yeah.
Yeah.
When I first breathed air and started to die.
You were born dying so metal.
That's not true. I decided to stop aging.
Oh, hey, Dido's back.
Hi, Dido.
Yeah, hello.
That means
There we
can-
go. That's in my calendar. That doesn't actually remind me about anything.
Mine has been very good about reminding me of people's birthdays that I've been slowly cataloging as I learn of them. The birthday announcement channel is definitely for that entirely selfish reason, so I can be like, all right, now I have to add this in so I don't forget.
Unless you're like me, that doesn't mention it just to see who remembers.
I wrote it down. I made sure. Anyways, hey, we're all back, so let's reveal this awesome map. Boom! Look at that beauty. You can fit so many plot hooks in this baby.
Fucking
I
earth.
thought that said Saturn.
I mean, that's Australian for Saturn.
Welcome to Saturn.
I was attuning to that ring, by the way.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm attuned to the
It's-
sword.
It's a simple enough process. I'd say you'll be able to do it along the walk, as nothing exciting happens. As said, it is a flat plane. You can see everything for a mile and a half or so. So, yeah, you can see. Well, rather, you theoretically could see if anyone approaches you. You're able to wander up all the way to... not until you're near one of the guard towers, or one of the gates, rather. But a whistle goes out from one of the towers, and a couple of guys stand at attention, halberds in their arms. And they address you guys as you approach. Ho there, friends. What brings you from the north?
Yes.
What was that?
Oh.
Is that all? Is that all you're gonna give them?
No. We are returning from a job for... I forget. It's been a month.
Randomous.
Radimus Ingle. We finished pegging mountains.
That is actually accurate.
We pegged everywhere he wanted us to. We want our money, please.
We pegged the shit out of those mountains.
We
Can't
gotta
say
keep
I'm
it
familiar
moving.
with the name.
But yeah, we need to see Radimus.
You locals then?
Technically,
You live here? Oh,
Yes.
well, fair enough. Why, I'd invite you on in. Just please explain. The little one hung over the big one's shoulder.
Bandit. Spared.
Guzrock, are you okay? Why are you talking
I'm
in
tired.
one-word sentences?
One word's enough.
Okay. this is a survivor of a bandit attack along the highway. We've disabled her ability to cast spells, and we turned her over to the town's justice.
Yeah, give me a perception check. No, not fucking perception. Persuasion, sorry.
Certainly. As a paladin, I'm gonna also hold up my holy
Yeah,
symbol.
with advantage.
I was
You're
like,
just
I'm gonna
I'm
be
a fucking cop, let me in.
not so much that I'm a cop, but it's like I'm a member of the. Well, not even.
You can trust me to do the right thing, basically.
I'm a knight actually, so I could present my order thingy. But yeah, I'm gonna present my credentials that I can be trusted, and just be like, yeah, we were bringing her in. But persuasion, natural 20, 26.
Yeah, easy. One of the guards, like one of the two blokes, kind of leans his halberd on his shoulder, and you can see just the way he stands. He has absolutely no intention of using it. He steps over. He notices your crest. You probably have it somewhere on your body, or you just actively show him. Then he, yeah, fair enough. Then he like steps around Guzrock and looks the woman up and down, and ye God, what did you do to her?
I made it pretty clear we disabled her ability to spellcast.
I'm sure there were other ways to do that, but
No, they actually use their hands for spellcasting.
Unless you would like us to torture her and cut off her fingers one by one.
The other option was she would be killed, but I figured she could spend the rest of her life redeeming herself.
I still have her hands if you want them.
heavens no. Whatever. I can't begin to say I understand spellcasting. Go on in. Just try to maybe conceal her. Don't let the commoners see. That is a bit of a grisly sight. Wouldn't want you to cause a panic.
She was healed.
Yeah, she is stabilized. She shouldn't bleed out or anything. Let's get her inside. Where do you want us to take her?
There's probably, like, I don't know the medieval term for it, but
Stockade.
a place that deals with criminals.
Some kind of goal.
Yeah, a gale. It's a joke, but that's how we spell jail in Australia.
Ooh.
I don't have any
G-A-O-L.
I've only ever heard it pronounced as goal, which
I like
which is cool.
But yeah, there's probably a building for criminal affairs that houses a prison block as well. Scourne's a pretty big place, so they have to keep a levy of guards and all that fun jazz as well. So
Yeah.
it's probably in the main district near the town hall. You know, right about somewhere inside the R, or maybe inside the A.
Yeah, let's go take her there, and then goddamn, I need sleep. Let's find a place to rest, and Radimus can get us the rest of our money.
No.
Yeah.
Shall we make our way to the inn then?
Once we're done with her. Do we need to fill out paperwork or any of that fun stuff?
Yeah, as you get into the... I can't even fucking remember what I just called it. The Criminal Affairs building. You get in there and it's pretty easy to explain your case. Yeah, she attacked us on the side of the road, yada yada. I'm a paladin, believe me. They take her off you and they suggest they'll interrogate her when she wakes up and see if your claims are true. And if they are, you'll be thoroughly rewarded for taking a violent criminal off the streets. But you'll have to visit them in a few days.
It's fine. We're willing to offer up Zone of Truth as well.
Willing to offer what, sorry?
Zone of Truth.
Ah, cool. That won't be necessary. They have their own low-level clerics and casters that can do that. But they do appreciate the sentiment.
Just imagine that in courts, too. It's like, do you swear to tell the truth? And then they cast Zone of Truth, and it's like, boom, now you're under oath. You have to.
And they fail their Zone of Truth. No, I do not, sir.
No, I'm gonna lie the whole time. Shit, it's working.
Well, compel you to say you're gonna lie.
But if he thinks he's lying, then he's like, no, I'm not gonna tell the truth. And then they're like, fuck.
But yeah. You guys cleared the entire, week-long adventure in about 3 or 4 days. So
We're just that off.
Probably Monday or Tuesday by this point in fantasy, in their fantasy equivalent.
Fantasy Tuesday.
Fantasy
So-
Tuesday.
Yeah.
True.
The current understanding is that Radimus Ingle only stops by on Fridays.
Ah,
Damn it.
So, you guys have, 3 or 4 days, or possibly up to 7 days if we are playing with standard 10-day conventions. So, what do you guys want to busy yourselves with in the interim?
I don't mind talking to any of the party, but I also want to start making plans to open a restaurant. And I will have to go visit the prisoner, I guess. Because I did chop off their hands, give testimony, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably fulfill whatever needs the church might have while I'm not busy and have fun time with Lorian.
Yeah. I have to check in with my temple, because we do not have the same denomination, although they work adjacent to each other. And I never established who my retainers were, so maybe I could do that too.
Yeah, and while all these nerds are doing nerd things, Aldrich will be performing for money during that week because he's a bard and wants money.
You're dancing on the mailbox while we're being productive.
Yeah.
Giant ears and everything.
We'll also
Play
sell.
through the fire and flames.
We'll also sell that iron that I've been dragging around, and
Oh, that's.
stuff too.
I will play through the fire and flames on my bagpipes just to rock how hard he is at good performing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to be a high DC check there, my man. So,
Damn it.
DC 20. If you do, you
Damn
get
it.
double gold that day.
Can I use the flute instead?
It doesn't change the DC.
I imagine that's harder on a flute.
I reckon it would be.
Like, jeez. That's gonna be intense.
Yeah. Look, he has to warm up. It's fine. Bagpipes are not appreciated enough.
Yeah. A lot of the people are, uncultured swine. So they don't appreciate the true beauty of the bagpipe. So they just think it's, whatever, it's noise in the corner to distract from the depression that comes with sitting in a pub alone drinking.
Oh, that's sad.
But you get paid for your efforts, so that's a plus.
Try it again. Wow, I don't. Oh, that's right. I wasn't a performing bard, so this isn't one of my actual good skills. No wonder why the rolls suck.
Are you doing that for the entire week, or do you want to take a couple of days off? Or
Oh yeah, every day until people appreciate back.
Oh no, that's gonna be a long week.
Yeah, give me 4 rolls, and we'll see how well you did each day.
Yes.
So
Good
2
luck.
of those days you're performed at double shifts, so you can't do anything else on those days. But you have 2 daytimes available, I guess. But as far as your actual performance, you just haven't been able to nail that song. So each day, each performance, you make 2 gold.
These high 20s on the other side say otherwise. I'm just not being appreciated enough. That's all.
You're nailing those fucking solo segments, but you just can't get the choruses down.
You uncultured swine, all of you.
But yeah, that's mostly what you get up to for the week. Now, back to Guzrock. In what order do you perform your activities?
Well, I go sell all that shit first, and
Yep.
the money comes out to all the stuff that is sellable comes out to 106 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces. Someone
Not
can do the
bad at all.
Yeah, someone can do the math to split it.
No, I'm just gonna say 16 each, give or take. You keep the rest.
Cool.
Wait, no, that's not right.
Secondly, I am going to try and find. This would be easier if I could speak to Random Single first. I'm going to ask what needs to be done for me to open a restaurant here in the city.
First, you're going to get a permit. Second, triplicate.
Yeah. Scout is a pretty big place. It wouldn't be too difficult to find a vacancy, like a place to lease, or even buy if you have enough coin. But give me an investigation roll.
I'm great at those. I'm really not. 13.
Yeah. With a roll like 13, you're able to find places in like the pub district or, the tavern district or the saloon district where you'd be able to rent. But you're unable to find any vacancies that are reasonably priced in the higher districts, like, the cloud district or the business sector.
Can I intimidate my way into a better position?
Hey, what are you talking about? The pub district is really nice.
I know it's really nice, but they've already got pubs there. Rich people need to eat too.
Yeah. Give me an intimidation roll just for a laugh.
Nope.
Yeah, you find yourself in a meeting with a real estate agent kind of thing, and a number of chefs that also run local businesses in the business district. And you're like, yeah, I can totally cook people. They taste real good when I push them into fire. And there's this bloke that's dressed up in the full garb. He's got a range of knives tucked into his belt. And he's like, while cooking people is certainly exotic, I don't believe it would suit the palate of the hard-working business folk. I don't believe your business would fit well here. Why?
Haven't they read my modest proposal?
Do you even know what a suvet is?
Of course I do. Do I know what a suvet is?
I don't know, you're welcome to make a check for that.
History, I guess?
Whatever cooking tools would be.
Do I know what a suvet is?
Yeah. To some degree of the imagination, you know that a suvet is assuming I'm remembering my words correctly, you know a sous vide is one of those big old water pots that's used to cook meat evenly.
It's a big old water pot used to cook meat evenly.
Oh, well, the big one knows a few things. But even still, we are quite overcrowded in this business district. I'm afraid your proposal has been declined, lest you can come up with 1,000 gold.
Well, I will start small and then conquer the mountain again.
Yeah, that's the plan.
How do you say goodbye, Fancy?
Toodle-oo.
To-do-loo.
Bidet.
Bidet.
Nailed it.
And I leave. Alright, I guess I open it in the pub district then.
Yeah.
Or I make plans to.
Yeah, you'll probably have to wait until you get the investment of Radimus Ingle. Because even in the pub district, it's probably, I don't know, a down payment of like 50 gold just to get the property, then another chunk just to get all the tools. Plus or minus, you know, money to hire trained staff.
I do need to talk to Radimus Ingle before I enact the next part of my plan, but at some point, whenever the party is all together, I'll just be around to talk to them when I want.
Alrighty. Lorian and or Jordan, what do you guys get up to?
We were each doing our various temple work and then probably killing time.
Drinking, fucking, eating.
Just
You
not
know, all of the
eating.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the temple work covers your living expenses, and they offer to feed you as well as you're doing, you know, tasks for them. You know, do you get up to anything else that's exciting? Atone for traveling with someone that's carrying murderous vampire steel?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I wasn't there when he actually used it, so...
You were there
As a player?
twice!
No, when he used it during that last fight, I wasn't there when it actually started. I wasn't there.
He was using it today.
Well, the very last part of the round was, like, before we finished up in the last
I
session,
was
him
bandaging
slashing this guy.
while I was bandaging up somebody who had just lost her hands. I didn't see him do that.
Listen, willful ignorance
Ignorance
is
is bliss.
acceptable. Yeah. That doesn't
Yeah,
mean that
fair
you know, aren't still accountable for it for being within the area. You're just choosing not to acknowledge it. That's all.
True.
I can't atone for something I didn't actually see.
That you don't actually acknowledge. Yeah, but yes, point is point.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. So you guys have a fairly uneventful week. The temple work is exciting enough, I suppose. Every now and then you have to heal someone. You have to attend a session or two. You have to carry around the arms box because they have no other sucker that's willing to do that. Yeah, as far as you can tell, you had fun.
Just a normal week.
Yeah.
I'll look up Allison too and see if she's around. Maybe I can
Sorry?
hire her.
What was that?
I'll look up Allison and see if she's around, and maybe I can hire her.
Someone named Allison.
Yeah, I like it. She did leave you a note to, you know, if you ever want to find her for anything fun, you know, it's probably a case of, like, looking at Tyrolean's tankard, another word that starts with T. Nah. Tyrolean's tankard. You probably just have to look there and ask around. But why don't you give me an investigation? Because I know how good you are at those.
Really.
We're all good at those. We're so...
Four.
Really heavy. Wow.
Yeah, you go to Tyrolean's tankard and you ask around and you're like, you know, do you know anyone that's like yay tall, stabs people, sometimes shoots people with a bow? Does that ring a bell? And they just look at the big old minotaur and they're like, no, not at all. But yeah, you leave a message there for anyone that's possibly named Allison.
I leave a message.
Okay. The week comes to a close, and Friday morn appears yet once more. Today is the day that Radimus Ingle said he would return. So I would imagine you guys park up at Percival's Piss Up Palace.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
More than got one.
yeah. So what time does everyone get in?
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't wake up until afternoon, so be ready for him then.
Yeah, it's like nobody goes to a bar in the middle of the day.
Speak for yourself, young lady.
You have to actually be awake to go early.
Hey, the pub used to open at 10 o'clock, and we knew the side door was open anyway, so we used to go at 9.
It's too early.
I figure in the morning, Jordan will have other duties to attend to. Probably some cleanup from the night before. So it'll probably be mid to late afternoon when she would show up.
I'm just waiting in the tavern with the tiny spectacles and a little book.
Yeah, I like it.
Alduric is, of course, there playing for money.
Florian just has coffee because we decided to go early. We were convinced.
Well, yeah. Anyone who got there early has to sit around drinking all morning, or sit around doing whatever they desire all morning, as it's not until 12:30, 1 o'clock that the door swings open, and in hobbling on his staff comes an aged old man wearing murky old robes and a brimless wizard hat. Again, he calls out, "Ah, Percival, my dear, I've returned. Please prepare the usual. I'll take the usual table as well." And then he hobbles over to the same table that you guys sat at last time.
Good afternoon.
And I'll even take you to the page. There you go, there's a tavern. Hey, these guys aren't there, they're dead. Well, one of them's dead.
If they were still there. Yeah, she's just has like a really long bendy straw. Because she can't use her hands.
Oh, I assume we got a long rest, so...
I mean,
Oh yeah, you've had like 7 of those.
I stayed awake the entire time.
Listen, Dido has done it.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dido, considering your evening's roll, you're probably up to like, what, level 4 exhaustion by now?
I didn't. What?
I'm just
He's
being
making a
silly.
joke.
I was gonna say, level 4, don't you die?
No,
I
six.
think that's level 5.
That's 6.
Yeah,
6 is death.
6.
Okay, good. No dying.
No, Drog's probably over there. But yeah, Radimus Ingle hobbles in and he starts walking to his standard table. And then he looks up at you all and... Oh, people are already waiting for me. Well, very good, very good. Please sit. Percival, bring this stuff now. I've got guests. He stumbles around and takes his own seat. Then lays out his book and pouches and magic focus and this and that and a fucking quill and some ink and another book and his entire bag and is another he is. So, were you interested in taking up the job? Why, have you found my flyers?
Maybe.
Jordan leans into Lorian. There were more flyers.
We haven't seen any new flyers, but we had the original.
The original?
I show
Wait,
him the...
wait a minute.
Pegging.
I show him the recruitment flyer for pegging the mountains.
Yeah, he takes a look at it. Oh, yes, right. You are returning customers, right. You actually survived, then.
Were you not expecting us to?
Oh, well, I suppose third time is the charm. Delightful. Why, I hadn't thought to attune myself to those rods. I'll have to do that this evening. Delightful. You put them in the right places, correct?
And then some.
Mm-hmm.
You have our money, right?
You did cast a spell that talked in someone's head.
What was that, sorry?
She was saying he did cast a spell to talk to us.
Oh, yes, quite. Why, I'm afraid the memory is a little bit fuzzy in my old age. But yes, it's all flooding back now. Why, you were the fun ones. Why, oh, you know how to manipulate my rod in such a manner.
Phrasing.
Oh, if I were 40 years younger.
Phrasing.
I'm sure he understands the phrasing pretty well.
He did that on purpose.
He did. Yes.
So, payment?
Oh, yes, of course. He reaches into his pack, his other pack that he didn't dump the entire contents of onto the table, and fiddles around for a second, and then pulls up one bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, 5 bags, 6 bags, 7 bags. Then he pauses and takes a mental note, has a look around. Lorian, Jordan, Gazrock, Eldroic, Envy. 6 bags? 5 bags! So, you weren't without casualties then. You seem to be missing 2. Whatever happened?
I regale you with the entire story, and I regale him with the entire story.
Yeah, he listens to the entire story, even opening one of his books to take notes and scribble down, and he is absolutely captivated. Why, how ghoulish that they thought to get away with Radimus Ingle's money without doing any of the work. Oh, I am glad that you brought them to justice, I am.
On that note, is it possible, as part of a reward, and maybe if my restaurant does open, that I can give you a lifetime pass in return for one of the magic scrolls that regenerate?
Regenerate is quite the powerful spell, my dear young man. That is a difficult proposition. Why, what kind of feast would your restaurant serve? It will have to be enticing.
How about I cook a meal and you get to decide?
That's a dangerous proposition there, my dear Shay.
Is it?
Let's have a look at high CR monsters.
I have an idea, but you have to keep it to yourself. And I lean in real close and I say, I have with me the heat gland of a Remoras, and I want to make an eternal cooking stove.
Oh. You may happen to know know a thing or two about cooking. Why, that could be arranged, though that is no small feat. How do you intend to craft this eternal cooking stone?
I will need help, I think. Someone who knows. Someone who might be able to fuel magic. And, as it happens, someone might be interested in having their hands back for a price.
Hands are important. You have to drink soup for the rest of your life otherwise.
Well, I won't deceive you and say that magic devices are beyond me. But even with the necessary ingredients, that is no small feat. And it's not something I'd be willing to necessarily give away or spend months of my time doing.
I can think of someone who can spend months of their time doing it.
In prison.
In prison.
Oh, the one you rendered horrifically.
Yes, it will be her penance.
Now, as part of your story, I do believe someone suggested that it might not be a good idea to rend their hands, did they not?
Did someone suggest that?
I don't think they actually did.
Oh, well, you live and learn. It sounded like a good idea at the time.
I mean, it's
Why?
It's still a really good idea. She didn't try to cast any magic on us since.
Yeah, she was out of spells that day, and then you palmed her off to the government the next day.
Yep.
Or before the next day.
Listen, it doesn't invalidate what I said.
While I like the idea, we'll finish our current transaction first, and then you and I may speak privately about how you may sate my desire, and then I can possibly...
Are we still doing phrasing?
And then I can possibly find a regeneration scroll. Why, I'm owed many great favors. But for now, the rest of your party have been waiting ever so patiently.
Of course.
They did quite a lot of work. Quite a lot of work that these frail old bones can no longer perform. Why, I am ever so grateful.
You should be grateful. That was one heck of a pegging.
It's true. We really put our backs
Yes.
into it.
Why, I haven't felt one like that for many, many years.
That's hot. It's a hot way to live.
I have to agree.
Yeah, Radimus Ingle is absolutely captivated by this entire raunchy conversation and the prospect of, hospitality. So, someone, whoever you think is, most appropriate, roll me a persuasion check, please.
I have a +4.
Mine's a 7.
Ezra, get over here. Look shiny.
Sure, time to get the spiel.
Look shinier.
Well,
Yes,
you know,
I can't roll above a 6. This is great.
you still cleared 1 degree of success. It was a DC 10/20.
That's envy looking.
Yeah, there's nothing really to see.
Well, you said. Oh, you said persuasion. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, you can be.
Even then, Eldruic is able to give the spiel and make everyone sound good. The heroics were up there with the best. You fought a Remores, for fuck's sake. And Radamus Ingle is compelled. Well, I had preemptively packaged 7 bags of gold for you all. And since it sounded like a more difficult trip than I originally sold you on, I suppose you may have 1 extra bag between the group. So he gives everyone a bag of 100 gold and then puts one more bag full of 100 gold in the middle of the table.
20 each.
120
Yep.
each.
Hey, Moth.
You know, at least he counted out before we got here.
Yeah, I do appreciate that.
It only took him like 2.5 hours.
That's why he was here so late. Much appreciated.
Yes. Likewise. Why, with those rods in place, I can attune to them and really delve into the nature of this mountain. I can work out the weather anomaly. But, of course, it will take time. I will, of course, be back.
120 gold each, my man.
Oh, thank you all.
I, of course, will be back next week. If you're very interested in the results.
You know what? Sure, I'd like to know what's going on.
Yeah, why not?
I don't like nerd stuff. Let's go.
And knowing is half the battle.
And hopefully by then, the big one here will have some degree of a restaurant underway, that which I can sample. And presumably the rest of you will do something fun too, that I might get a giggle out of.
Looked like Shader said something, but no audio came through.
I didn't hear her say anything.
Oh, I was just readjusting something, sorry.
Okay. Well, yeah, with that, Radamus Ingle has given you his reward.
Yeah.
And he parts ways for the time being and heads upstairs to the rented room, where he'll take his rest for the day.
Well,
That's
I'm gonna sit there in the bar for a while and listen to. Is there any commotion coming from upstairs?
No, not really. A couple of people are in and out, like, I don't know, some guy returns with his shopping. There's almost a domestic between a young couple, but they sort it out and they have loud, violent sex in their room. But nothing strange.
Typical.
I think that pegging you gave him #1 was the best thing he's had in quite a while.
Well, I'd hope so. We're not going back up the mountain to do that again.
No, certainly not.
Not unless we're getting paid more.
Are we getting paid more?
He hasn't suggested any other jobs at the moment. Though, during your week of sitting around, you did hear some rumors.
What kind of rumors?
Well, Aldroic and Envy, being pub dwellers, heard about the story of a farm on the outskirts of town that was losing livestock. The farmers were in there complaining about, we lost another one today. The boss man's gonna have our fucking heads. What do you think's happening to them? Are they jumping over the fence? They're fucking yaks, mate. They don't fucking jump. And someone else heard tell of an escaped convict that fled town. They didn't have any equipment, so they're surely dead by now, right? We don't have to look into it. Though, the guild is offering a reward. And
Did this escaped convict have hands?
Yes, they had hands. And they were male.
They attached male hands to throw off the pursuers.
Yeah. As Guzrock was having their little soiree into their chefing adventure, they heard, while speaking to the real estate agent, they overheard a myriad of chefs discussing a cloaker. They've never eaten one before, but it is assumed they could get a delightful taste out of its flank. And I hope you guys are writing that down, because I didn't write anything down.
Do you say a cloaker or a choker?
Yes.
A cloaker? You've already tasted choker.
You did taste a choker.
I mean, in like the literal sense.
No.
Guzrock ate one.
Normally Guzrock does the choke.
I did eat the choker. It was quite tasty.
But I'll let you guys linger on those rumors for a while, as as that brings us to the end of Chapter 1 of Winter's Gate.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, if I were good in any way, or prepared, or, knew how to use the bots or anything, I'd have a little jingle play, but I don't know how to do that, so you guys can just imagine that for yourselves as we cut away to somewhere, a castle, far, far to the south, where we see Lord Ignatius Julius Veldeban IV dancing to classical music played by a quartet off to the side with his charming young wife. It's a standard waltz kind of piece, and he is leading exquisitely. Suddenly, the powerful stone doors at the head of the throne room make a loud creaking sound as they magically open to the touch. Through the gap steps a hobbled old wizard in craggy old robes and a brimless hat. He steps forward and mutters,
I'm apologetic for the interruption, my lord, but I've grave news that I thought you must hear immediately.
Ignatius Julius Veldeban IV pauses in his waltz. He casts out his wife, catches her, she twirls, and then he pulls her back and they embrace. And then he pauses. I'm sorry, my dear. Please. Busy yourself in the bedchamber for some time. I'll just be a moment. This is important. I'm truly sorry to cut our evening short. And she smiles and, gives him a squeeze. And then releases him. Okay, my love. But you mustn't hurry. Otherwise you'll be in trouble if you keep me waiting. And she gives him a sly smirk and steps away, leaving through the same door that Radimus Ingle had entered. The quartet of musicians realize that this is serious business. They pack up their instruments and step out a side door, closing behind them. And then Ignatius turns. What is it? And for the love of God, dispel that gaudy illusion. I'll not have it in my throne room. And then Radimus Ingle simply chuckles. Oh, but my lord, it is so much fun to play pretend. Now! Away with it.
Oh, fine then.
Radimus Ingle waves his hand, and his illusion starts to fade away. First, his tacky hat, the dust and or however else I described it, fades away into a fine, silken, well-kempt hat. His robes magically press themselves and change colour into black robes with fine purple trim, and his old, sunken face affixes itself into that of a smirking elf. What news do you bring me, Totali?
My lord, I'm pleased to announce that I have found it. I have found Winter's Gate.
Dun, 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 roll credits.
Ignatius Julius Veldeman IV smirks. Delightful. Assemble a warband, several scouts, lead them to it. I'll leave tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? Why not now, my lord?
You heard the woman. I'll be in trouble if I don't attend to my wife. Immediately. And then they both have a bit of a chuckle, and Ignatius Julius Veldeman IV steps away. And roll credits.
Yay.
Dun dun dun.
Since Kay's not here, let's wrap up here, not get too far into it without them. Thanks everyone for coming by. All wonderful 12 to 13 of you who stuck out the show today. That's awesome. I love to see it. Also, thank you to Twitch for finally putting tools in place to protect ourselves against the malicious bots that showed up, and we don't feel honored, but it makes us feel like we're really special that the main antagonist bot was sitting in our channel just waiting for us to get back, but they were promptly banned too. So yeah, good stuff everybody, great game. I am incredibly tired and I'm trying not to drift off while I'm talking. Grinding Coffee Co. Follow the links, order some coffee. Do it.
Yeah, man. Rin wouldn't be tired if he had some Grinding Coffee Co. coffee.
It's true. If I had some Grinding Coffee Co. Yeah, see, here's the flavor I keep talking about. The gay agenda. It's a medium roast. It sounds really good. It's not a flavored
next
coffee, if any of you foo-fooies like flavored coffee like I do.
Ooh, there is a myriad of flavors.
Oh, the
I don't
flavored
know what the
coffees.
word myriad means, but there is a damn good selection.
Yeah.
I got like a pecan and caramel blend, and I also got the bourbon barrel aged coffee, and that stuff smells fucking fantastic.
Those both sound amazing, and I want them.
Probably shouldn't be swearing as I'm talking about our partner, but that's okay.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream so that I can stop looking tired on camera. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you later. We will be back tomorrow. for Diesel Dragons. Same kablam time, same kablam network.